Welcome back to C++ with Miyoshi. Today we're going to talk about a little bit about character arrays, a little bit more about how they work and so forth. Remember that a couple things to remember. One especially to remember is that when you assign a value, when you declare a character array, that is the only time you can use the assignment statement. So I have char name 21. That's how big it's going to be. I can have things less than that, but I can't have anything bigger than that. Then I do assign value, double quote, Joe space Smith, double quote, semicolon. Now what this does is it takes my name and it puts Joe Smith in there. J goes in the 0 slot, O goes in the 1, E goes in the 2, and so forth. Back here, the reason I have the number 9 here, number 9 has the null terminator, and if you look that up, what a null terminator actually is just a 0. But I like to use a single quote \0 single quote to remind myself that that is indeed a null terminator, and that's what actually, if you try to print it, it'll just print out nothing. But that's my representation for null terminator. Now the other nice thing about character arrays is that each individual part of the character array is indeed just a single character. So if I want to change one thing in there, so notice I have the lowercase j and a lowercase s. Well, if I want to change that after I initialized it, I can still go in there and change them one by addressing each individual index. So here I have name sub 0 is assigned the value single quote capital J single quote. Now notice there are single quotes here and double quotes here. When I do a character array, I need to use double quotes. When I use a single character, remember that I've got to use single quotes. So here's a single character, name sub 0. When I say sub, that just means this inside the square brackets. That's the 0th character, or the first character with the index of 0. That guy's going to get changed to a capital J. Here my name sub 4, the 4th or the 5th character, but with an index of 4, is going to change from a lowercase s to an uppercase s. Again, remember that they're single quotes because they are single characters. When I print it out, if I want to print it out, remember I use a %c for a single character. So if I want to print out the name sub 6, which is going to be my I, then I would do %c in my printf. If I want to print out the whole thing, I don't have the square brackets and any number there, and I would have a %s for my name. So here's just a few things about character arrays and how to individually address things, how to address them, the whole thing, when you print it out. But just remember these few things. Remember that each character in a character array is just a character, and so you just have to make sure if you want to address them individually, put the square brackets at the index that you want, and use single quotes if you're going to use an assignment statement. So, a little bit more about character arrays and how to address each individual item in the character array. Hopefully you use that to your best advantage as you program with C++. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time on C++ with Miyoshi.